Alrighty, what is up, YouTube? As you can see, I have two four-wheelers. So, my 2023 Rubicon came. So, this is a 2023 Honda Rubicon 520. Honda just released their 2023 model lineup not that long ago. My guess is because they were lagging so far behind on the Rubicons, they decided to push some out. And yeah, because the hilarious thing is this is a 2022 Rancher that I have my previous video on, and she got this a week before me. It's probably out on shipment 2 weeks before this. So my guess is they were always pushing the Ranchers, so they decided to kind of get caught up on the Rubicons. I don't know. That would be my guess, but it is here. I love it. Garage is a little tight now, but I mean, pretty excited. We're going riding tomorrow and pretty much every weekend. So this has power steering. First ATV I ever rode with power steering. I love it. There's not many differences between the Rancher and the Rubicon. This sits a tad bit higher. You really can't. You can tell a little bit in that photo. That's 520. This is a high-low range selector. On the Rancher, it would be your two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive. So that's your high-low on the Rubicon. This is your four-wheel drive select, so you would push that in, you're in four-wheel drive. Flip that up, you lock the front diff. So that's the difference with that. 12-volt outlet for spotlight, charger, whatever. Same storage capacity for the front and back. Comes with third headlight, which I do really like. Makes a big difference. And then it comes with your little extra storage bin here, which from what I heard is not waterproof. So I'm gonna pretty much take what other people have said. So other than that, this thing's pretty much stock. It's pretty much the same as the Rancher. It's got a little bit more suspension travel. I don't know the exact dynamics. It's pretty much stock. We're gonna put a winch on it next week, and I have the RAM mount on for my phone, and it says Honda, so it makes it go faster now. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Other than that, it's pretty stock. Same thing with the Rancher here. We have that black bore ATV box on the back. It's not mounted yet, but it's going to be mounted shortly. And I might mount a winch on this one eventually too. I don't know if I'll get a storage rack for that. We'll see how that services us. But this one's got a Battleland 3,500 pound winch going on the front of it. So yeah, I don't usually get all excited about things, but I gotta say I was very, very excited. I just can't believe they came. It felt like forever, and they're finally here. I'm very happy with it. Like I said, they're not the fastest quads. I didn't really get to go out and rip. We're going to Buddy's house with some land, and next week we're running down to some DCNR trails and up to some old mines the following week. So, and then in the spring we'll really put some miles on them. So, I'm gonna do the 100-mile service myself. I'm not gonna adjust the valves. If I hear a valve noise, I will. If I don't, I'll probably let it go to the next service. It's kind of what the dealership are talking about. So I was kind of wanted the blue, but I'm still a big fan of the red. I mean, man. So I'm a little anal retentive. I know this is an ATV. It gets dirty and all that stuff. But I also don't know if I'm going to keep these forever, so I did use Slick products. It's a shine, protects your plastics. helps shines them, but I did it more for the protected and your slick, super concentrated off-road wash eventually. So, you know, I use the same product in hers, because the bad thing about all this is, you know, at least in Pennsylvania, the showrooms are so empty of ATVs. I'm assuming side-by-sides too from some of the videos I've been watching. You know, you sit in the showroom. I went and picked this up as soon as I could because I didn't want people climbing on it. There's like a scuff mark on hers. I got it out, but, you know, they don't have ATVs, and, you know, you sit in the showroom, people want to look at them because they're, you know, not there, and then you have people climbing all over your four-wheeler. So, but yeah, I'll quick do one more slow look at both of them, and then I'll fire up the Rubicon. But man, it's a beautiful machine. Both of them are. Still like mine better, but don't tell her that. That independent rear suspension. I've never had seen anything this clean before. So, pretty much sounds the same as the Rancher, but so that's a little bit about the 520. I will say, a little bit I rode these. I'm going to guess the Rancher is going to get this on top end. I heard that these are geared lower. Don't know if it's true. We'll find out. But my guess is Rancher's going to get this on top end. Is there a big difference? Now, I never rode the Rubicon 500, so I can't really speak on that. But is there a difference between, you know, a 420 and a 520? Low to mid-range, this definitely pulls harder. He definitely does. Not by, like, you know, a substantial amount that you're gonna, you know, smoke the Rancher, but I do notice that this does pull harder in the lower to mid RPMs. But like I said, my guess is the Rancher would probably get this up on top by a few miles an hour. So eventually I'll figure out what the top speed is. I'm gonna run it on the GPS too, just to see how accurate these speedometers are. So yeah, we pretty much went over all the specs on the other when I did the Rancher video. 3.9 gallon fuel tank. Kind of wish it was a little more, 5 or 6. Maxxis tires. This is not the deluxe, so you still get the aluminum rims. This is the next. This is the FA 520 FA 6 5 yeah, because the 6 is the deluxe. So I did not get the deluxe. Same thing on the Rancher. ESP automatic, just I said difference there. Display screen's the same. Kind of wish it was a little bigger. Same functions over there, just high-low gear selector. Same storage capacity except that little one there. Foot brake on both. Both are IRS models. Obviously, let you know on both of them. Yeah, both 100 mile service. So, I mean, that's pretty much it. Like I said, I don't know what the specific suspension travel R is and the horsepower number, and then the Third Light, which I do really like. So you can tell it's a big, it just makes it look better, in my opinion. And functionality is definitely better, because I did ride it a little bit at night, field on my house, and definitely better. And I do, of course, like the 12 volt accessory. So, like you said, I'll be wiring and winching on Friday on this, and other than that, this is going to remain pretty much stock. When the tires go out on it, I might upgrade, get different rims, but that's a while away. And then that is just going to have that box on the back and eventually winch. I don't know if I'll put one on here yet. Like I said, we'll see how it works. But man, they're both here. It's pretty cool. Her and I are pretty stoked to go do this. So, yeah, I will do a review on these in like 6 months. Or maybe probably after I come back from Hatfield and McCoy. Maybe we'll do like a 500 or 1,000 mile review. We'll see where we're at. Probably have 1,000 on it by April after Hatfield. And then I'll do like a comparison. You know, if the 420 shines in certain areas, or if the Rubicon dominates in all kinds of areas. Because I mean, if you're looking for a four-wheeler, these do vary in prices by a little bit. He charged me for 2022 value. I know that it's like 9,300 or 9,400 MSRP. And that is for the second highest Rubicon. They have a base model below it's foot shift. This is the DCT, and then they have the deluxe, and it just comes with painted suspension parts, aluminum wheels, and like the cooler paint schemes with like the Rubicon badge down the side. That's pretty much it. And those were $9,999. They got a $400 price increase, so they're $10,399. That would have put this at $9,800. I believe that was $7,900, something like that. So if you're looking, you're gonna be spending, just call it $1,500 more for the Rubicon. I don't know. Kind of be good to know if the Rancher pretty much keeps up with it, and everything. I mean, I'm gonna guess. I mean, these tires are not mudding tires, but because of the locking diff, my guess isn't like really oh shit stuff, deep snow, deep mud, you know, things like that. It'll probably perform a little better, but could be wrong. But time will tell. So we'll do a comparison between the two machines because they're literally pretty much. I mean, that's a 2022, this is a 2023, but it's all the same. So I think that's pretty much it. So we'll give you some update videos on these, kind of go over the winch when I get it installed, how I did that, and yeah. So until next time, YouTube.